So Adam, not the result we're looking for today, competitive performance, but ultimately we come away empty-handed, losing 2-1 to promotion-chasing Aveley side. What are your thoughts on the performance?
Overall, performance I didn't think was too bad. Thought we started the game very positively. A little bit disappointing to go behind like we did, but showed good character to get a goal. Well, I thought a well-worked goal, great cross from Mason and a great header from Marcel to get us back in the game, and I felt we more than matched Aveley, who, like you said, are doing really well in the league. A very strong outfit, well organised, and coming into half-time we felt going down the slight slope, and with the wind with us we would be able to push our performance on and push for a winner.
Obviously, without the services of Kaimani for an extended period of time, Rory's obviously not been fit enough to get into the match day squad. You're kind of leaning heavily on Marcel to score the goals, and to be fair to him, he's picked up that baton and run with it. I think he's scoring a goal a game at that rate. Just how important, obviously we've lost the game today, but how important is Marcel's form going to be, and in front of goal in particular, to helping the football club try and sort of escape the position we're in now?
I think any team, irrespective of where you're positioned in the league, needs their strikers to be scoring goals for them and be in good form, and Marcel is in good form for us at the moment. What I would challenge is the other players to contribute in terms of goals as well. We can't be a team that relies solely on one player to get us a goal, and in truth we probably need at the moment to be scoring more than one goal a game to be winning games of football. So Marcel's doing brilliantly, and I think he's getting the reward for his hard work and the effort he puts in during the game, and we set the challenge now for his other teammates to try and add and support him on that front.
Obviously we've had announcement today of 2 new players. Obviously Daniel has been with us for a game or two now, somebody that you know particularly from Brentwood, and Jude Russell's obviously made his debut today. How did you feel they settled into the game?
I felt Jude did okay. It was a new environment for him, so he was getting to know the players before the game, so I think as a young 20-year-old that's sometimes difficult socially to integrate quite quickly, but I felt he looked assured on the ball. I think hopefully we'll get more from him as he becomes familiar with his teammates and the style of play that we want to incorporate. As for Daniel, I think Daniel done well in the 2 starts he had. I think he worked hard and he showed willingness to run and chase from the front. I think we haven't seen him in front of goal at the moment, and that's the next step for him to develop that area, so when the opportunities come, look to take them. But again, whether Marcel, whether Daniel or the attacking players, it's a combined effort to get the chances, and at the moment we need to be creating more chances probably for our forward players to enable them to be able to take them. And like I keep stats of the game in first half, I think we had 5 efforts, 2 on target, 3 on target, 2 off target, and second half wasn't to the same kind of volume really. I'm not too sure their keeper had much to do in terms of saves second half. So I think what we need to try and embrace is total 90 minutes performances. I think we've turned off in some games, just brief spells, and been punished. And from speaking to the fans and the committee and fans of the club, that's probably been the case of the season so far, speaking openly. So in the games we've got left, we need to try and address that. We need to be scoring more to give us the best chance of winning games. We need to work defensively and trying to keep clean sheets, because that return hasn't been to the level we would have liked to have hoped. And if we can do those 2 things, we'll stand a chance of winning a lot of games.
Obviously we're going to be, just to finish, we're away from home for the next 2 games. We've got Bishop Stortford away on Tuesday night, and then obviously up to Billericay Town on the Saturday. Both tough games, both tough places to go, both big games at the level of football that you'd expect to be challenging at the right end of the table. Given the fine margins we've had, obviously Marcel has almost got us a point at the end, fired just wide. Is it a matter of trying to, I don't suppose, bridging the gap between ourselves? We've given Aveley a game today, but I suppose it's just when the chances have arrived, it's just a matter of converting them. And against teams like, Bishop Stortford and Billericay Town, it's going to be more important than ever to convert when the chance is presented.
Yeah, I think against the better teams, you understand that the chances may be to a lesser volume than against teams in and around where you are. So they come at a premium, and you need to be able to take them. But I think the ultimate aim for every single game has to give a good representation of ourselves as a team individually. In the majority of the games we've had, I think our representation has been good, barring probably last week, where I felt we didn't attain the levels that we'd set previously. I think overall the performances have been not too bad. Certainly when I look at the games that we've lost to teams who are up in and around the top 6 for the majority of them. So and in most of those games we've given a real competitive performance. So whether it be Stortford, whether it be Billericay, the first aim going into those games has to be that we give a good representation of ourselves. We are competitive, we work hard, and within the games we're looking for ruthlessness in both boxes. We're looking for moments of quality, and that probably never say die attitude, and hopefully we put all of those elements together in a performance, then that will stand us the best chance of getting the points that we need to push us away from where we are.